Dear students, in this video we are solving the sums of exercise 5.2 of the lesson straight line. Question number 1. Find the slope of the line which passes through the points A 2 minus 1, B 4 3. Here A is the ordered pair 2 minus 1 and B is the ordered pair 4 3 are the points on the line and whose slope is to be found. So slope of the line AB is equal to, we have the 2-point form of the slope as y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So 3 minus of minus 1, 3y2 and y1, and 4 minus 2, that is x2 and x1. 3 minus of minus 1 is 3 plus 1 4, 4 minus 2 is 2, 4 upon 2 is 2. Next, question number 2. If the x and y intercepts of line L are 2 and 3 respectively, then find the slope of the line. Here only intercepts are given, then we can form the points on the line because they are intersecting on the x and y axis. If the intercepts are given, means the line is intersecting x and y axis at these points. So the x-intercept of the line will be ordered pair 2 0. And the y-intercept of the line will be ordered pair 0 3. Then find the slope using the 2-point formula, that is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So 3 minus 0 upon 0 minus 2 is equal to minus 3 upon 2. Question number 4. Find the slope of the line whose inclination is pi upon 4. So theta is equal to pi upon 4. Then slope is tan theta, which is equal to tan pi upon 4 is equal to 1. Question number 5. A line makes intercepts 3 and 3 on the coordinate axis. Find the inclination of the line. 3 and 3 on the axis means on the x-axis intercept is 3 and y-intercept is also 3. So we get the points on x and y axis at which the line is passing through or intersecting. So the point on the x-axis will be 3 0 and on the y-axis will be 0 3. Then find the slope using the 2-point form, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. We will get it as minus 1. Now let theta be the inclination of the line, then slope of the line is equal to tan theta, and we have already got the slope here minus 1. So tan theta is equal to minus 1. And 1 we have tan 45 is 1. So we can write minus of tan 45. And from trigonometric formula we have tan of 180 minus 45 is minus tan 45. So tan theta is equal to tan 180 minus 45 is tan 135. So theta is 135 degree. Question number 6. Without using Pythagoras theorem, show that points A ordered pair 4 4, B ordered pair 3 5 and C ordered pair minus 1 1 are the vertices of a right angled triangle. How we will prove that it's a right angle triangle? If any two sides are perpendicular. So we will find the slope of AB, BC and AC, which are actually forming the sides of the triangle. So slope of AB using y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, we will get minus 1. Slope of BC as 3 upon 2 and slope of AC as 1. Now consider the slope of AB and AC. If you find the product of these two slopes, you will get minus 1. Means the sides AB and AC are perpendicular to each other. Means triangle ABC is a right angle triangle, right angled at the common point of these sides A. Now, therefore, the given points are the vertices of a right angled triangle. Question number 7. Find the slope of the line which makes angle of 45 degree with the positive direction of the y-axis measured anti-clockwise. We have the diagram with the related question. This is the line which makes angle 45 degree with the positive direction of y-axis. Positive direction means anti-clockwise direction. So 45 degree and theta is the inclination made by it with the x-axis. Now if it is 45, then its vertically opposite angle will be 45 degree, and then from this triangle we have this angle is 90 degree because y axis is perpendicular to x axis. So 90 degree and 45 degree are the remote interior angle of this exterior angle theta. Then we have theta is equal to 90 plus 45 degree. Therefore, slope of the line is tan theta, that is tan 90 plus 45, and tan 90 plus 45 can be written as minus cot 45 using trigonometric relations. So, minus cot 45 is 1, so minus 1 is the slope of the given line. Now question number 8. Find the value of k for which points p of k minus 1, q of 2, 1 and r of 4, 5 are collinear. We know that if the points are collinear means they lie on the same line, same straight line. So the slope of PQ and slope of QR will be same. So slope of PQ is given by the formula y2 minus y1, that is PQ. So 1 minus 1 2 and 2 minus k is equal to 5 minus PQ and QR we are considering here. So 5 minus 1 upon 4 minus 2, that is 4 upon 2. So we take the denominators, remove the denominators. So we will get 2 into 2, 4 is equal to 4 into 2 minus k. That is 4 can be cancelled. So 1 is equal to 2 minus k. So k is equal to 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Question number 9. Find the acute angle between the x-axis and the line joining points A of 3 minus 1 and B of 4 minus 2. Given points we will write and find its slope. Then m is equal to minus 1. Then theta is, let theta be the acute angle between the x-axis and the line AB. Then m is equal to tan theta, which will be positive. And tan theta is equal to modulus of minus 1. Here we have this value tan theta minus 1. That is equal to 1. And what is the value of 1 in terms of trigonometric relation? That is tan 45 here. So tan theta is tan 45. Here theta is equal to 45 degree. Question number 10. A line passes through points A, x1, y1 and B, h, k. If the slope of the line is m, then show that k minus y1 is equal to m into h minus x1. So we use the formula y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 here, and slope is given m. So m is equal to k minus y1 upon h minus x1, that is k minus y1 is equal to m into h minus x1. We got the relation directly. Now question number 11. If points A of h0, B of 0, K and C of AB lie on a line, then show that A by h plus B by k is equal to 1. Now these are the points on a line. Lie on a line means they are collinear. So we have the slopes of AB and slope of BC are equal. Now what is slope of AB? Consider the points and take the 2-point form, that is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, that is k minus 0 upon 0 minus h is equal to slope of BC, that is b minus k upon a minus 0. So b minus k upon a we will get, and here minus k upon h is equal to b minus k upon a. Now cross multiply. Therefore minus ak is equal to bh minus kh. Therefore ak plus bh is equal to hk, and ak plus bh divided by hk, that is each term will be divided by hk, is equal to 1. So k is getting cancelled when you divide hk by hk, divide ak by hk, and when you get you will get a by h, and when you divide bh by hk you will get b by k. H is getting cancelled, which is equal to 1. That is the required condition. Now next part is explained in the next video. Thank you.